Welcome, Hoarders. They're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and this testing Tuesday, we're going to be testing the Weeny Dynasty, based on a Morris Oxford. Apparently, it's based on that. It does look quite a bit like it from the front, and some of the side angles on certain versions of that car. I did reconfigure the look of this, compared to the customization video. The customization video I did of it, I made it look more like a civilian version of the car, and then I decided it had that really cool taxi livery for it, and you could add the thing to the roof. The thing on the roof does not have to be there. That's actually removable. It's a very, very cool car. I actually like it a lot. The biggest downside that I've noticed to it is the handling. Like, the weight of it is balanced very odd, which makes the handling weird. I want to make sure... Okay, I'm in passive. I hate when I try to do these videos and then you have people just shooting at you the whole time while you're just calmly driving around. It's a decently quick car for what it is. It really is. It has a lot of customization options for it. As far as all the performance goes, like I said, the handling's not great, mostly due to where most of the weight is. It feels like most of the weight is like more at the driver's seat than the actual front end, if that makes sense. Just by the way it feels when you drive it. Acceleration isn't great. Top speed isn't great. Braking is pretty decently. It's decently good. What else? Body roll. There's actually not that much body roll for an older car like this. You'd expect it to have a little more. I haven't done this in a while. I'm actually curious of what it looks like. Let's pull somewhere so if I open this, no one rips off my doors. Okay. Oh, it is a four-door. That's kind of cool. This is a pretty small four-door car. Trunk, four doors, and then the hood. Under the hood isn't that impressive, honestly. Off the line, it does have enough power to spin the tires out, so it definitely has a bit more power than the BF Surfer. So that's good. Not really a whole lot more to add. So let's head on over to the test track and see what we can get. Okay, I don't know if... I have a bad feeling I'm going to have to do like 3 or 4 different tries at this. Just because the way it handles that weird weight imbalance is really strange to... Like, you don't know when it's going to happen, I guess is the best way to describe it. I'm also not sure if you can turn the lights on and off on the taxi thing. I think they just come on at night, or not even at all. I'm not sure. But I think if you are into, like, the Grand Theft Auto 5, like, roleplay community, doing, like, just regular RP servers and stuff, this would be a pretty cool car to use for that. If you want to be, like, a taxi driver, obviously you'd have to be a taxi driver to have this configuration. But it's a genuinely cool car, for what it is. It kind of reminds me of the regular taxis that you would see on, I believe it was, yeah, Vice City. You would see them on Vice City, and I think you saw them on GTA 3. I'm not completely sure, but I think this is their take of that car. If I had to assume. But I know the grill looks a lot different. That's because I put a different grill on it. You can get many different grills for this. I just went one that looked a lot different from my customization video. If you guys do want to check that out, it should be at the end of this video. It would have been posted this past Sunday. So that video's already up. Okay, handling is not that great at all, actually. Quite a bit of understeer. I'm turning as hard as I can around those turns. Might not be understeer, it might just be the radius of the actual turning itself. But it's not that sharp of turning unless you're sliding. But my goal is to not slide. I want to hit these corners as nice and smooth as possible. Over here, hit that one, and go on to our final straight. Come on, Betsy. It's not an incredibly fast car. That's the only thing I don't care for about it, but you guys know from seeing my older videos, I'm more into original cars. I care a lot more about looks than I do performance. Unless I'm trying to win a race. Obviously. Okay, what did we get? 2 minutes 51.264 seconds. I can tell you right now that is not a quick time at all. But now let's head on over to the leaderboard and see where we did place. On the test track, the Weeny Dynasty finished in 142nd place at 2 minutes 51.264 seconds. Not an amazingly good time. Not really a good time at all. However, it did beat the Fagaloa and the Liberator. So this car is just slightly faster than a monster truck. I knew it wasn't going to get a great time, but the car does have something about it. It has its own personality that I really enjoy. Certain vehicles have that, certain don't, obviously. I do like this one a lot. I'm definitely going to keep it. However, I'm probably going to get rid of the taxi livery and all that stuff and turn it back to normal. I just wanted to see what it was like if you had it fully set up like that. And you can make it look a lot like a taxi, exactly like a taxi. But like I said, not a great time. But let's go see over on the drag track what we can get over there. Okay, time for the easy one. We're gonna get zipping on here. I didn't show the interior yet. Nothing too special. It kind of looks like the Roosevelt interior. I don't remember what I would say the Roosevelt or the Hustler. I think the Hustler has that same type of interior. I don't know, but it definitely has the same interior as the Roosevelt. Just one of the copy and paste ones. Okay, what'd we get? 32.256 seconds. Doesn't sound like an extremely quick time, but let's still go on over to leaderboard and see where we placed. On the drag track, the Weeny Dynasty finished in 142nd place at 32.256 seconds. So somehow, I believe they both got 142nd place. Again, not a great time. The Fagaloa and the Bobcat XL are both still there. It actually got beat by the Liberator this time. So it's not as fast as a monster truck at all. It's a pretty decently slow car. So most likely if you're gonna buy this, I don't recommend using it for races. Use it for roleplay situations on roleplay servers. And is just a fun car. I think you could turn it into a fun little rally car, too. I don't think it'd be too bad at that. There's not really a whole lot of use for it as far as races and stuff like that goes. But it is a fun little car to have to mess around with, especially for the price. It's not that expensive at all compared to a lot of the newer cars that they've been adding. But post in the comments down below of a vehicle you'd like to see me test in the next episode of Testing Tuesday. But that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.